It's interesting, right, that both the sun and the moon are up at the same time. It looks like the sun is setting in this video. Well, it is, but in reality, like I'm looking at it, the sky is not orange at all. And the moon is up as well. This is St. Paul's Cathedral. It is an Anglican church. One of the interesting things here in Bermuda is that there are a lot of Anglican churches. In fact, there are more than 10 Anglican churches here. Another interesting thing here in Bermuda is that the churches lie inside the cemeteries. Like this church, it has a cemetery. I like going to cemeteries here because they're beautiful. The tombstones are also very nice. Here is one for Charles Gray Gosling, born on the 27th of November 1832 and died on the 3rd of January 1893. And of his wife, Elizabeth Smith Gosling, who died in 1920. They must have come from distinguished and rich families because they got a spot here in the church cemetery. I already got home from work, had my dinner, talked to my dog over the phone, and then I decided to go out and explore since the sun is still up. I wanted to make the most out of this day. And so I decided to go somewhere near, which is this church, St. Paul's Cathedral or church, and hopefully find Paget Marsh. There is supposed to be a nature reserve at the back of this church, and that's where I am headed now. I did not expect to be spending a lot of time here at St. Paul's Church. It's just the most serene and beautiful place. I don't know, just sometimes I feel like I like it better when I'm with the dead than with the living. Or maybe I'm just saying it now because I'm here. This tombstone doesn't have a name. What it has is a cat and a message board saying, "Butterflies are angels, messengers from heaven." It's interesting because there are actually a number of tombs that do not have names. These must be for people who have died like hundreds of years ago. Actually, I don't know specifically where the road is leading to the marsh. I'm going out of the church and cemetery premises now, and I'll try the road there. I just read that it is behind the church, so it must be going there. Let's see. I hope I will find it today and I will be able to share with you my experience at the marsh. It looks like a failed attempt at going to the marsh today. I forgot that I have internet connection. I can just Google it, look up the directions on how to get there. That's who I am. I sometimes forget about technology and just, do my stuff. Anyway, back to it. Google is telling me that the road going there is not on this side, but on the other side, which is like a kilometer from here. And so I decided, no, not today. I'm not gonna walk a kilometer today to go to the entrance to the marsh. I will just look up what's up there. Because there is always something interesting here in Bermuda. I am always pleasantly surprised, and so I will take on another adventure going to a place that I don't know what's in there, which could really just be a residential area. That looks like a part of the nature reserve. It's just that I have no way of getting there from here. This is an interesting sight. We have here a car that looks like it hasn't been used in months, if not in years, because as you can see, pothos plants are already growing on its tire. And we have here a cart, probably from Marketplace, which is some 300 meters from here. And close by are pothos plants growing on trees, climbing. See, I told you, there will always be something interesting even in residential areas, including this boat, and there is no ocean or beach nearby. We have here bananas, very short palm trees, singing or crying cicadas, an interesting plant, papaya tree. A tree that while it's still standing doesn't have leaves, and there is also something attached to it that looks like a sculpture, but not really. There's a house over there. I wonder what road they take to get there. Should I end it here and go back? Or let's give it some 5 to 10 more minutes. Maybe, oh no, what was that? Just maybe, if I go further, I will be able to reach a hill and I will see the ocean from that side. Because here in Bermuda, you are always at most just 1 mile away from the sea. Uh-oh, the road is going down now. And I am right. I can see the waters now. I shouldn't even be amazed or surprised because Bermuda is a small place. I just walked from Middle Road to Harbour Road. And from this road, I can see the harbor on the side of Hamilton. That tower over there is of the Bermuda Cathedral, the biggest Anglican church here in Bermuda. And at the back of that is Victoria Street, which is where my office is. See, always an adventure here in Bermuda. That even though it was a failed attempt at going to the marsh, here I am with the best view of Front Street and the harbor. I can't really see Front Street, but I can imagine it being there. I'm gonna walk some more along Harbour Road to see if I can find another good spot to view the harbor and Hamilton from this side. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. I will end my vlog here. It will take me some 20 to 30 minutes to go back home, and it's been a very pleasant surprise to find myself in Harbour Road. Actually, I'm not familiar with this road, and to see this view of Hamilton from here. Bye!